Well,
so does anybody know where we're at? Crater of Diamonds, White Oak Lake.
anybody take a guess? We got 2 people watching. 2 people watching. Anybody know where we're at? Oh, 1 person watching.
Started to ask a difficult question.
I know, right? We're in Prescott. Are we in Arizona? I thought we left Arizona.
We did leave Arizona.
Did we?
We did.
Are you going to tell them where we're at?
Well, let's see, we're on Highway 30, Interstate 30. Did that help?
Yeah, we went down to 0. Then we bumped back up to 1. Anyway.
Well, we thought we'd come on and show you, do a quick live. We're back in Arkansas. We're on our way to go visit our daughter. And we want to get there pretty quick because it's supposed to be heavy storms tonight.
Bad weather.
A lot of rain, lightning, thunder, wind. It's basically going to be Texas and Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RV Ashes in April. Yay! Welcome. Thanks for piping up and saying hi.
It's still kind of...
Oh, you're still in Yuma?
I heard you guys got some weather, what, last night, huh? Last couple of days, anyway?
We were going to leave last Monday, and we ended up leaving Wednesday, right?
No, we left on Thursday from Quartzsite. We went to Lake Havasu, and we were going to leave Monday morning, but the weather was really bad. So we waited, and we had a little bit of a on Tuesday, and if we could stay in this little gap, we would stay out of the rain. And we pretty much, that's what we...
Teresa? Where are you, Teresa?
There's a truck flipped over there.
Was there? To watch the video again to see if I caught it. Anyway, it's kind of...
Traffic's all jammed up.
Oh, yeah. I wish we would have been able to get together, but the time flew by. Yes, RV Ash. Time does that. Just marches on, right? All right, that's right, Teresa. You're packing to leave California for Texas. Are you gate guarding? Is that what you're gonna do? They're leaving their house.
What?
Teresa Wild.
Yeah.
I think this is their first time on the road full time, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we've had a lot of fun. Let's see how many miles we've traveled. We traveled 1,479 miles so far.
On this trip since we
On
left
this trip.
Arizona. This trip back to
Actually,
Arkansas has been much more relaxing than the trip from Arkansas to California.
Yeah, because we didn't have to do it two days, 4 hours.
Yeah.
This time, let's see, we left on Tuesday morning, and it's Friday, and we just kind of cruised along. I have had a couple things I've had to check out, but it looks like we're getting things pretty well handled.
Teresa, what gate guard company did you sign up with? If you don't mind my asking.
So Class B, everybody, are you ready?
Here comes a Class B. Yeah. Nice.
Yep.
That's a great full-time RV right there.
Hot.
Cool.
I don't think it's as spacious as ours.
Well, you know, minimalist.
Yeah.
Teresa, you should go on the group, the Economic Refugees RV group page and post pictures of your rig.
Yeah,
And
and
share
kind
with
of leave
us.
a little information about where you're going and all that kind of stuff. We're actually driving to meet up with our stalker, so
Yeah.
we only allow one.
Guard 1, okay.
Yay.
Awesome. Good to know. I thought it was Teresa. Treza. So they signed up with Guard 1 under us.
Did they?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, put some pictures on if you want. We all get really excited when people go full time.
And we need a lot of stuff to go on Economic Refugees.
Yeah, we need
Group.
content on that page.
Because I know Kevin does a lot, Trey does a lot, and Makia once in a while does a lot, and every once in a while I do a bunch, and you.
And RV SWAT sometimes
RV
does.
SWAT.
Yeah. Trey, yeah, you said Trey.
We've been so busy lately,
Yeah.
it's just been crazy, but it feels good to be back in Arkansas. This is our home territory now.
Ashes said she's about tired of Arizona, ready to hit the road. We were feeling that way too.
Yeah, Arizona is a great place for the winter, but after about 2 months of it, it kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like where we used to live. It was just you know, it's going to be really awesome because it can already tell things are little spots you start to see here where they're starting to get little buds on the trees.
Yeah, I mean, the desert, I guess it's got some life too when the springtime hits, but it's a lot harder to see than out here when trees are blooming and, I don't know, greenery starts popping out.
In the desert, when all the trees get brown, it looks beautiful, man. It's
Blitz 777 says, I'm new to this. Where'd my comments go? I'm new to this RV idea, downsizing now. I'd like to buy one. It's a big, definite change of lifestyle, I'll tell you. It can rattle your cage for a little bit, but you get used to it.
Yeah, the hard part for us lately is we've had some mechanical issues with the motorhome.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to work them out. We still have, there's things that I know that I need to change and do, but I've been trying to get, we had a pretty bad engine oil leak and that's fixed. And then the transmission had a real small leak. And I finally bit the bullet and I thought, well, they make this Lucas stuff, and I put it in, it seems to have stopped the transmission leak. So, and I didn't put it all in, I just put maybe about a third in the bottle. So, just trying to get all the issues worked out on the driveline, and then I want to do some suspension work on this thing to make it a little more, ride a little better and handle a lot better. And I think I can do that. I just got to do some research and then we got to start doing cosmetics and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take the windows out. We've got some moisture in between the dual panes. I'm gonna take the windows apart.
Charlie W says Bill looks too comfortable. Safe travels.
Oh yeah, this is. You know, what's amazing is you can drive this thing 700, 800, 900 miles a day. Because it is pretty comfortable to drive.
One of the things too that we're wanting to do, if you guys notice this window here, you see all that stuff? It's in between the glass. So Bill's gonna try and learn how to split the panes of glass and repair that. The seal has given way. Of course,
they want like $2,000 to rebuild these two windows. And I'm like, yeah. And then I went on Amazon and looked up under C.R. Lawrence, and they make an actual sealant, and it looks like it'd be pretty easy. The hard part's going to be getting it all apart. I may have to get a new piece of glass for here. Also, the other day we were going between Odessa, Texas, and Midland, Texas, and we got a little tiny rock, and that's a brand new windshield. It's about 1.5 years old.
See the crack?
Cracked it. So now we already got that ordered. And then I got to retint the front, but I'm going to redo it. I paid a lady, said I was going to do it. This lady goes, oh, I'll do it for you for $125. I'm thinking, okay, well, that makes it pretty simple. I'm going to pull it here real quick and do a live stream myself. Anyway, about halfway through it, she was getting all nasty and argumentative, and I go, whatever. And she ended up charging me $100, but it looks like crap. It's wavy and nasty, and
it's not as far down either as we wanted.
So what's going to happen is
Doug D's here, and Terry Burns, and David Fox. We're in Arkansas, David.
1,000 feet, merge onto I-30 East.
I'm just
Doug
gonna,
says you look like a lowrider.
who does?
Doug D.
He doesn't know. I'm just going to use the little boys' room. We've been traveling for a ways here, and then I'm going to
Close the
I'll be
door.
right back, you guys. I'm not going to close the door. You get to hear
Okay,
it live stream.
I'll show you where. Yeah, I'll show you where Cage likes to be. I don't know why, but he's down there on the floor. He's gotten big, huh? Say hi. Say hi, Cagey. Hi. Are you so sleepy? I think he likes the heater vent right there. One thing Bostons do love to do is roast themselves. So this is a nice rest stop. Really pretty. I don't know. Of all the places we've been, I like Arkansas the best so far. So. Anyway, yeah. When he does that window, we'll attempt a video with every step to try and show you how he splits them and cleans them and reseals them and reinstalls them. I think that'd be valuable. I know there's other videos out there. I've seen one pretty good one. The guy splits it and on sawhorses outside the RV, and I don't know. Looks easy to me, but what do I know? Thanks, David. Hopefully your weather's being nice to you this winter. You can see the rain on the windshield. It's not really rain. You know, it can really rain in Arkansas too, but this is just more like a drizzle. It's supposed to do this all day long tomorrow too. 80% today, 100% tomorrow. So that's okay. We'll be off the road in a couple of hours, so that'll be fine. Teresa, when are you guys gonna hit the road? And when are you gonna plan to be in Texas?
Okay.
What?
So show this.
What?
My iced tea. So you got to have one of these. And when you're traveling in a motorhome like this, it's kind of like when you're riding a motorcycle. So the thing is anytime you get a chance to go wee-wee when you're riding a motorcycle, you go. I mean, if everybody has to pull over for some reason, you always go to the bathroom. And the reason is it's nothing worse than being out on the road and
Okay.
and not being able to think about anything but going to the bathroom, go to the toilet.
Teresa is planning on leaving the end of March. Needs to be in Texas by April 6th.
There's all the trucks.
That's a good time, Teresa, too, because all the snowbirds that are manning gates right now, they're wanting to book it out of Texas.
Yeah, right now they're in renegotiation for all their
Contracts.
gates and everything else.
David, well, actually, I'm sitting out here at the pool, and here at the house is 86, so it's pretty nice.
Where's that
It's
at?
sure, Florida. It sure is nice to be able to talk to someone on the road. Hopefully soon I'll be out there. I hope so, David. We've got a pretty good following of people who are out on the road and who just can't wait to be out on the road. And we like to have all of you guys here. We like talking to
Continue
you.
on I-30 East for 84 miles.
Big truckers.
Come on, baby.
Don't want to get run over by them. Right?
Yep.
Could ruin your day.
And this thing takes a mile or two to get up to speed.
And we're on an incline, so.
Yeah, we're on an incline. We're in fourth gear. Well, here comes the big truck, and I'm sliding around over here trying to. Come on, baby.
Well,
We're really heavy right now too. We're probably a little over scale what we're supposed to be. when we get parked here at our property, I'm gonna work on
Lightening the
getting a
load.
storage or something. I'm gonna start taking a lot of weight out of this thing. We got probably a third of what we have we don't need. So I've got probably four of
there goes
every
the full
size
timer.
wrench. Huh?
There goes the full timer.
I doubt it.
Some people full time in their SUVs.
Yeah, but that thing's full.
They're probably overweight too.
Looks like Brian's van. I still haven't figured out where Brian used to sleep. Now I see he's got a bed. It
Yeah.
used to be just a storage place.
You guys watch Adventure Van Man Brian? He's got a good channel.
Everybody watches Brian.
Yeah. Speaking of good channels, we met up day before yesterday with Johnny and Tracy of RV SWAT fame, and you should check their channel out if you haven't.
And then what's the other couple we met over there in at Ehrenberg? They're pretty cool. They're
Oh
young.
yeah, that's Tio Aventura. They're nice too.
They're young.
Yep,
They
very
got a
nice.
schoolie. And then let's see, who else do we
They
got?
actually have a tour of their bus. It's really pretty.
Wandering Patches. He's
Wandering
awesome.
Patches,
Wandering,
yeah.
His wife's
Jack and Siobhan.
His what?
Jack and Sinead.
Jack? What?
What are their names?
It's Jack and Shanae. Yeah, Shanae, that's what I was thinking. And then Sasnak. That's Stan. He's a really neat guy.
Going to the RTR in Quartzsite, we met a lot of people who are YouTubers also. Right now it seems like a lot of people have YouTube channels, and that's fine because there's something out there for everybody. Even if it's just your family watching your videos, you're out there, they're wanting to know what you're doing, and it's a fun thing.
And what's really cool is when you meet them and you tell them who you are, they go, "Oh yeah, I've seen you guys." That's cool.
It's your 15 seconds of fame.
You got somebody with like 80,000 or 90,000 subscribers. They meet a little ducks like us, and it's kind of cool.
Oh, RV Ashes says we met Stan at the RTR.
Yeah, Stan's super nice, and I enjoy his videos. Of course, he's a truck
Yeah.
driver, and they have more stories.
Hey, West Coast Rollers here.
Hey, Dalton. There's
Dalton.
someone else we met over there.
Yep, West Coast Rollers is another good channel.
I've watched Dalton for years, and then some friends of ours had gotten to be friends with him.
Charlie says he found us through Brian's channel.
Yeah.
Manatee says he's number one. Doug says love Brian. And I know Doug, you're Doug and Helen. Hi to Helen.
Yeah, Doug came and saw us in Quartzsite in the tent.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Did you ever get that tradition? I'll tell you what, the other day I found a 2001 Dutch Star.
Oh, it was nice.
Or no, it wasn't a Dutch Star. It was the Country Star. They had 2 slides. Nice rig. I mean, the thing was really clean. It had about 90,000 miles on it, but they only wanted 16,000.
Doug says not yet.
Yeah.
Well, I know there's people out there that watch our videos too that are looking for different style rigs.
Yeah, it was a 36 foot. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it had the Cummins in it. Ooh, look at that Mustang.
That's pretty.
That's pretty. I like those Mustangs.
We like Mustangs.
I've had 3 Mustangs, and I bought both my daughter's Mustangs. What's funny is when I was a kid, I had a Mustang, and I put every nickel I had into this car. And I got it up to about 400 horsepower, and that was a big deal back then. Now you go down to the dealership, you buy one of those, and you take it to some guy, and he does a computer reset, and he put out 1,000. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway.
Hey, Steven.
How many people we got?
13. Doug says he wants 2 bathrooms. Stephen O'Laughlin is on Diana O'Loughlin's YouTube page, I think.
Tell Doug that they have those little outhouses you can pull behind your vehicle.
There you go.
Then you'd have to. And
Porta
if you're
John.
very inventive, you can turn it into a shower too.
Yeah. Here we go. How's that sound? Doug? Helen? I don't think so.
If we had,
There's your another
yeah,
RV. Look at that.
There you
can
go,
turn
Doug,
that into
right
an
there.
RV.
There's some tradition.
They got something flapping out the door. I don't know what that is. Oh. Anyway, it's a dreary looking, dismal, rainy, drizzly day, but the roads are smooth and the RV's running, so it's good. It's all good.
Yeah.
And Cage is sleeping still.
He did a boo-boo yesterday, though.
Yeah. You want to see what Cage did?
He actually chewed
That.
it. He chewed it.
Right
what,
here,
about
right between the
a
two
month,
of us.
A month and a half ago, he chewed on it the first time, and then he did it again. So now I got to get out my. I have carpet tools with me. I can fix carpet, and I'm going to take a piece up from up underneath the dash over here on the left side, and I'm going to cut a square out. And I'm going to fix that.
And we're thinking about getting him dentures.
Dude.
then he can't chew anymore.
No, we're thinking about just taking a pair of pliers and pulling all his teeth out and his front nails.
Yeah. I've had a real problem with him letting me clip his nails. I think we got him when he was 4 months old and he was already set in his ways, and he's stubborn anyway. So it's always a fight trying to cut his nails. And yeah.
You know what's cool about Arkansas is when you drive over a river, there's actually water in it. Like in Arizona, you drive over a river, it's just sand. Unless there's a flash flood.
Yeah, Manatee, he's got several things he can chew on. And he actually had a toy right beside the carpeting that he decided to chew up. He didn't want that.
His toys are in a basket, and he chews on the basket instead of taking his toys out and chewing on them. And we keep buying him stuff, but
David Fox says he's thinking about buying a schoolie bus, a small one. Do you know what kind of an engine would be good in a diesel? And Trey says hi and he misses us. We miss you too, Trey. We're gonna meet you one day.
Well, okay, who is the guy with
The guy from Florida who's sitting by his pool.
what's his name?
David.
David. Okay, David, let me say two things. One thing is you can buy a school bus very, very inexpensively, but to make it livable, it becomes very, very expensive. If you watch these guys that have converted these school buses, some of them have over 100 grand into them.
I will say this about bus builds, and if you want to watch a channel, that young couple, Tio, Aventura, they built out a bus, a big bus, and they spent $16,000 start to finish.
Really, that was a good deal.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't raise it or
No, and their motor is in the front, which they hate because it's hard to hear each other talk.
yeah,
Those
see,
are the things I've heard them say.
you might hear a little motor noise right now. That's because there's a diesel next to us trying to pass us. But we sit up here in our motorhome. We talk. You don't have to yell or anything. You can hear really, unless there's a truck going by. You know? Once he goes by, it'll get quiet again. But if you're gonna get a school bus, you're gonna want to get the diesel. That would be the best way to go. And as far as I understand, the best diesel for the school buses is going to be the. There's a nice school bus. I take that one. I'd convert that.
Have to have a
It's a
slide.
7.3 International motor, which is the Ford or whatever you want to call it, but it's an international engine. But they have problems too. I don't know. International motors, for the most part, are little. They'll have that 6.5 GMC. People say it's a Detroit, but it's a GM diesel, kind of like. It's actually a diesel motor, but it's designed off a gasoline motor. So I don't know.
Trey says maybe Wendy and I can help when you go to the motorcycle swap meet in California.
Yeah, I've been talking to my brother. I got a trailer. I got the U-Haul trailer by storage. might do is just scream. His wife wants to see the beach. She's never been to the California beach.
She's never been to California.
Never been to California. So we'll go and stay at my son's and spend a couple of days cruising around the beach and then load everything up and just bring it back to Arkansas. Because once I get my building built, I'm going to do some restorations. Of course, now I sold I had a bunch of really cool old Harley parts. But I'll just have to start collecting them again, I guess. We'll have to see. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I know I'm going to do this motorhome. That's one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to repaint this thing. I'm going to cherry this thing out. It's going to be nice.
Anyway, Trey, we really would like to meet you and Wendy. We've tried several times and it just doesn't work out. But
and when we get our land all fixed up, when we have
Yes.
2 RV spots, you can make a trip to Arkansas and, come and see us and stay there.
Frank says, hello, Bill and Darla. How far are you from home base?
Is that Frank Bolanos?
No, this is Frank 60942.
How far are we from home base?
Well, right now we're not actually headed to our home base. We're going to Little Rock to see our daughter. So when we're there, we're 3 hours away from home base. We actually just passed the turn to go to our place, and our daughter is 3 hours away from where our property is.
Yeah, we're about an hour from our daughters right now.
Yeah. And our grandson's going to be so excited. He's 5. That's all he can talk
to
about.
see the dog.
To see the dog.
He likes Cage.
Yeah, he thinks Cage is his dog. By the way, guys, there's 7 of these little puppies that his parents had. They had another litter, and those pictures of those puppies are on the group page, Economic Refugees RV group page, and they're all for sale. There's 4 females and 3 males, and they're adorable. Go look.
Oh, there's 4 males, 3 females. Huh? 4 boys, 3 girls.
Go look at the pictures.
That's what she told me, though. She said she
Okay.
got a lot of boys this time. Wow.
Oh, Frank from Wisconsin. All right. I remember you, Wisconsin.
From Wisconsin. Is it cold up there, Frank? Or is it 86 and you're laying by the pool right now? Starting to get a little misty here. That's the only bad thing is the 96 model of this motorhome had all the controls for the lights and the wipers and everything were right here in the center.
Steering wheel, yeah. David says we're the first couple he's ever talked to since he's been watching all about these RVs. And you're very welcome. We love talking to people about anything and everything, especially RVing. If it helps, we're happy to do that.
Yeah, Frank and Carolyn, we met them
Frank
at
Bolanos.
Quartzsite, and they had watched us, and they had bought a 5th wheel and a truck and did all this stuff. Well, they sold all that and bought a Class A motorhome,
Yeah.
and they beat us getting there by what, about an hour?
Yeah,
Half an hour or
they did.
something?
They did.
And
Teresa says the puppies are adorable. They sure are.
I know. I wish we had room for 7 more.
Trey,
I don't know if the
you
carpet
know
can
what?
handle it.
Trey has family here. They're from Northwest Arkansas and Eastern Oklahoma, he says. So I could see that being a possibility,
Arkadelphia.
especially once we get in a pad for visitors company. We have so many friends that are full-time RVers, and we wanted to make sure that we had a place to plug in when they came to visit us in Arkansas.
Yeah, we're gonna get started on that. My brother has a dozer, bulldozer, so
We're not going to be there full-time. I mean, we're still going to be doing what we're doing, but at least we have a landing place, for repairs or resting up or visiting family.
we're gonna build our crypt.
Our crypt, yeah. Frank in Wisconsin says 34 degrees. It's a heat wave.
Yeah, for there, that's got to feel good to be above freezing for a while.
Joe Soap, hi to you both, watching here from the west coast of Ireland.
Wow,
Wow, that's awesome.
that's pretty close.
I think you win for the furthest. We're happy you're here.
See, Arkadelphia, show the water tower.
Oh, Bill wants me to show you the water tower. It says Arkadelphia.
See,
Arkansas.
if it was in about 3 months from now, you'd be driving down here and it'd just be solid green. You won't be
Yeah.
able to see anything side to side. It just looked like a big green tunnel. A great place to call home.
I really do like Arkansas. I think it's beautiful. Coming from the Sierra or the Sahara Desert of Mojave,
Yeah.
anything that's green and families here.
Actually, Quartzsite in that area is really, really a lot nicer looking than where we're from.
The Mojave Desert in California, Southern California, the colors, I've said it before, the colors are real muted, and you gotta look real hard to find any sign of life out there. And it's gotten to be a lot like Los Angeles. Lots and lots of people, lots and lots of crime. I mean, you know, whenever the population explodes anywhere, you're gonna have all that kind.
And the bad thing is they put a bunch of prisons out there, so that's what they get is all the families of the prisoners.
Yeah.
And they did find life the other day. They found a mountain lion.
Yeah, they did.
We used to get mountain lions in our backyard.
They didn't kill it. They sedated it and they transported it somewhere safer.
They couldn't get that size sticky trap.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, people would hate me if I told
Yeah.
them. I'm
Call
going
you.
to tell them anyway. When we were at Quartzsite, we got 2 mice. Again, I can't figure out where they're coming in at. And you
They
know
sure
what?
made a mess of things, I'll tell
Snap
you.
traps do not work. The sticky traps, you get them in an hour. You get rid of them. Boom, you're gone. So, anyway, we got rid of the mice. We don't have a mice problem again. But
People are very strongly opinionated on such things.
I don't like to torture any
I don't
animal.
either.
I mean, one thing about it is my brother has a big ranch here, and we live on the outskirts of his ranch. Is basically where we live, and where our property is. And the thing is you deal with life and death every single day.
Yeah.
Every day that you're out there, something lives, that is born, and something dies, or something gets killed, or something gets sprayed by skunks, or I mean, it's just it's a battle for life every single day.
Manatee's also in Florida. He says it's 86.
Yeah.
And Frank from Wisconsin says, can't wait to see the home base get developed. Yeah, we're looking forward to videoing that. We have some great ideas.
Yeah, we got to dose it first. That's first.
Our
thing.
main thing is we don't want to go into debt for this, so it's going to take some time doing it. But we'll be making YouTube videos as we go.
Hey, there's
And
a-
yeah, property taxes, Stephen, are
high, really high.
really, really high.
How much are our taxes?
We got 1.1 acres, and it's $46 a year.
And it doesn't matter what you build on.
It doesn't matter. There's no
$46 a
building
year.
codes or anything.
No building code. Hey, there's a Waffle House.
There's tons of Waffle Houses out here. Step Van Dan, hi from Minnesota. I bet it's nice and toasty up there. Ken Bohannon, I watched Boss of the Swamp and he is comical with his mouse series using a bucket and ramp. Oh, I've seen those. Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
There was I watched one the other day where a guy got some wire mesh, cardboard, taped this thing all down, and they got one of those little, looks like a tennis racket for killing flies
Yeah.
or moths or something. Come on, get on it, keep rolling. This car's coming on the on-ramp. Anyway, it electrocutes the mice. I don't know whether that is more
I don't
unique
either.
than what I do.
Yeah, Terry, Terry says I have bad opinion of any mouse in my RV.
Well, the problem is when you get one, they destroy your motorhome. I mean, they chew up your electrical. they
Hey
destroy
Johnny,
it,
hey
you know.
hey Tracy, they're here.
Uh-oh.
Woohoo!
Hey, you know what we forgot?
I told
Forgot?
her.
Did you?
Yeah. I told her we'll mail it.
Yeah.
We saw them and we forgot to give them what we brought them from Mexico. So now I gotta mail it. That's okay. Frank in Wisconsin's been raking snow off the roof a couple of times a week since mid-January.
That stupid car.
Hey, Trey.
My momentum here.
No, Bob Wells never did. No, never did. Hey, Mike. We are headed to Little Rock. Go see our daughter.
Is that minivan?
I got 27 in one night with a bucket. Holy cow.
Where's that at?
Step Van Dan. Like, where were they? They weren't in your RV, tell me. That would be horrible.
We had some friends who caught 32
Yeah.
mice in their motorhome.
That was a bunch of babies too. That's awful. I just, yuck. Oh my gosh. Yes, Tracy, happy birthday.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, Tracy!
I sent you happy birthday. I even capitalized happy birthday.
I think Tracy's 29 now. Again.
No, that's the size of her shoes.
Nah, her shoes are size 2.
Well, I'll tell you how small
Yes,
they
I
are.
am.
They don't make socks that small.
Yeah. Minivan Mike, snow, snow, snow. Blah.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get snow here tonight, but we're supposed to get some. It's supposed to be like a Texas rain here tonight. That's the way they're saying it. Tornadoes, lightning, thunder, high wind, and hard rain.
Ken says she's 25 again. Oh, and he's moved yet again. Sleeper, sleeper. That's all he likes to do when we travel.
It's, by the way, you guys, something is going on in this country.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen them anymore, but when we were down there on the I-10, there was a constant movement of trucks hauling military equipment west. So something is going on.
Lots and lots and lots.
Lots of it.
They were flatbedding it.
Look at
No
this truck up
drivers.
here, man. He's all over the place.
Yeah, he is.
He's
You guys
on-
see that?
He's still
He's like on the shoulder. Wow.
There he goes. He finally got
Oh.
it back on. Hey,
He's
you know,
awake. He's awake. It's okay. He's awake now. we do have our little dash cam here, so who knows what we'll catch. Hopefully nothing gory. How far do we like to drive?
How far do I like to drive? I like to drive.
In a day.
I like to drive between 200 and 500 miles, 500 being max. 250, 300 miles a day, that's good. You can make quite a few stops and stuff. See, we're at a little over 1,500 miles now, and that's been
3 days.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So
That's
4
4
days
days.
driving.
Johnny and Tracy start their training today. Woohoo!
So you did get on with guard 1?
Carlos? Minivan Mike says maybe border building. Definitely border protection. That's what
Yeah,
we think.
that's what we're thinking. I think they're prepping for this big caravan coming.
Yeah.
And then I saw an interview with
Yes, Carlos.
with a guy from Guatemala, and he was saying that now Mexico is threatening to build a wall, and if they build a wall, they won't be able to get into Mexico, and the Mexicans actually kill people when they want to keep them out. I don't suggest actually killing people, but you know, you fire a few rounds at somebody, they'll get a different attitude.
Another hot button topic.
Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, I'm kind of bad about that, because when we saw all those Guatemalan children and everything coming over, and the Border Patrol loading them up in pickup trucks and taking them to Carrizo Springs by where we were gate guarding, and we actually donated money to help those kids. So, you know, it's not really all their fault. I mean,
They're children. They don't
Yeah.
have a choice in the matter, but
the problem is the way they're exploited and the things that are done to them during the process. And if we don't take that process away, it's not good for our country and it's not good for them. So something needs to change. Something needs to be different. There's a way to bring people into this country and make them part of this country.
That's where they need to be working on it. If you ask my opinion, they need to make that process quicker.
Instead of people sneaking
Thorough
in
still, but
here
quicker.
and finding relatives and then sneaking around and all the stuff they do, and that's not the way it should be working, you know. And the thing is, we can't just let everybody come in here and get on welfare, because that's gonna bankrupt this. That's a sure way to bankrupt somebody. If you let people come and live in your house, and pretty soon you got a 3-bedroom house with 14 or 15 people living in it.
Right, Minivan Mike, just enforce the laws. Anyway, Frank in Wisconsin, what do you think of Road Trek going into receivership? All those people losing their jobs.
Well, it was all about embezzlement at the top. So let me tell you something about the RV world. There's more crooks in the RV industry than there is in the car industry.
They're bad. They're
RV
sleazy.
salespeople, we've sold RVs, and I mean, they steal from they were ripping us off, and it was horrible.
And Barry just put XXXXXXX infinity, and I think that means he's for the wall.
Yeah.
He built a little wall in his comments. I'm pretty sure that's what that means, right, Barry?
How many people we got?
13.
Wow.
Hey guys, thumbs up, thumbs up. E-beggars for thumbs up. E-beggars for likes. You'll see what RV SWAT made us along those lines. I ought to get it now. Here, you hold this. Don't.
I'm going to show the road.
Drive.
I'm showing the road. Finally, I got on a hill under power here a little bit. I'm not stalling. Yeah, this is what we're seeing while we're driving right here. Here's my dashboard. That's all my gauges and my backup camera, my GPS, and yeah, my little compass right there in front of me. And then I got the old cruising control on. There we go, high gear again. It's running pretty good right now. I always hate to say that. So what's up, dear?
Hi. Thank you, RV SWAT. We're always saying don't forget to hit the thumbs up, so they made us this cup. Thank you, RV SWAT.
Don't let it fly through the windshield. There's KG now. He's laying over here hiding his dastard indeed.
We're big. Thumbs up. Yeah. Lazy dog. Next one will be next one will be non-glass. Yeah, we don't want Johnny doing our dishes over here. He runs out of room and he breaks glasses. Oops.
Put that down here, please.
Okay.
Because if I have to hit the brakes,
I know.
I'm getting the 2 windshields. Look at see how they cut all the trees down and then they plant little ones back there. Oh, you can't.
Yeah, it's okay. Soon I will.
Okay, turn off the braille driving.
The road. Come spring, new tires get closer. Yes, Step Van Dan. We'll be looking forward to meeting you too. Frank, oh, Trace says after watching you drive the Class A, he may have to trade in his 5th wheel. I don't know. I like the comfort of a motorhome better than a tag trailer or a 5th wheel. But that's why they make all the different models they make, because people like different things.
Yeah, last night we pulled into Walmart, and we had stayed there before, but we got a really crappy spot last time. It wasn't level, and cars were all racing around us. And there was a spot I wanted to park in, and someone was in it. Last night we got it. We were the only RV there, and it was perfectly level. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Quiet. I don't know whether it's been so quiet other than we've just been so tired when we go to bed.
Frank says, how did you crack the windshield? It was just a rock flew off a truck. Kevin, I'm going to buy you a dictionary and a thesaurus. I did check. I verified everything's perfect on that cup. I told Tracy how to spell it and everything. Kevin, loving.
Uh-oh. The trolls here.
The
Everybody
trolls
has to be
here.
cool.
Yeah, you know, Mike, I don't see us headed back to Wisconsin anytime soon. But we'll be in Quartzsite again next year, won't you? That's where we met Mike, Minivan Mike.
Yep.
Bring a shovel.
We did a selfie with him.
Hey, he hopes to be. That's good.
What happened? You contacted me and said if we were going to be at Quartzsite the next day, and then you did.
Life happened.
Huh?
Life happened.
Yeah.
Hey,
Social
RV
Hill.
SWAT, are you talking to me or Kevin? Oh yeah, Trey says he loves his pickup. The fifth wheel is his excuse to keep it.
Hey, Trey, I have a pickup too. I'm pulling it.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Get you a big enough RV so you can pull your pickup and you don't have to get rid of
See,
it.
if you shine it on there, you can see my pickup.
I don't know if it'll pick it up or not.
That's it. So here's my truck in the rear camera with my new tow bar. What a difference that's made!
Oh
Wow.
my gosh, no kidding. We got a new Roadmaster tow bar and they took our Blue Ox just to get it off the road. They gave us $100 for it.
Big difference.
Kevin, Tracy's talking about you. Supposed to get an inch of ice here over the weekend, Frank says.
Where?
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
I
but see,
can't read a dictionary and can't say thesaurus. Oh my goodness, it's been a long 4 days, hasn't it? Did you guys see our video on the Lake Havasu? My brother took us out on his pontoon boat. We had so much fun, so relaxing. Oh no, Minivan Mike says he went back to Quartzsite again to get his van fixed for the second time. It's a whole story. Bummer.
Yeah, well, if you would have came to our camp, we could have worked on it.
Now, clean it up. This is a family channel.
Who's that, Kevin?
Tracy.
No. Probably heard Kevin, huh?
Yes, her and Kevin.
Well, it's pretty hilly here, man.
Now who's causing trouble, Tracy? Let's see. Step Van Dan, snow here in, oh yeah, Minnesota. The land of sugar beets. It's hard to tow a 110 4x4 mega cab dually. Your truck is perfect to tow. Yeah, there's that. Anyway. Yeah, we had fun on Lake Havasu. And it's so pretty there. And I love being with my brother and his wife. And then our nephew paid a surprise visit from Paso Robles, California. We weren't expecting that. And he brought his 2 little girls. Unfortunately, his wife had to work, so we didn't get to see her. But it's been 5 years since I've seen them. It was great to get to see them, get caught up a little bit. Uh-oh. I don't know. I might have to moderate this a little heavier, guys. Anyway. Manatee's looking for a Class B plus for around 25,000.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're not in Texas now, Kevin. We're in Arkansas.
We're 35 miles from my daughter's.
Yeah, we're almost to Little Rock, Kevin. And this guy, I think he's going to be up all night long because he's getting lots and lots of rest.
Yeah, but when he gets over there, he'll have Elias.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we haven't seen another
Terry.
RV for a while, huh?
Terry says you don't think they make a tow system for a 1-ton.
A what?
Tow
yeah.
system. Yeah. Steven says, see the trees? We are in Arkansas. I don't know, East Texas has some pretty nice scenery. Scenery, greenery, trees, pretty stuff. I like. It's really, the weather's been incredible considering we thought we'd really be going through a lot of bad weather. So I'm happy with the turnout of the weather, you know?
Here comes a Class A behind us. Gas powered.
Wave, Kevin says we're passing his place. We're waving, Kevin.
Oh, you don't
We get to see Kevin pretty soon.
Is this where he's at?
Yep. That's what he said. We're on the 30, Kevin. I guess you know that.
Mile marker 95.
Okay. There goes a, look at that. Look at that baby little tow car. It's a Fiat, yeah?
Well, you talk about a cheaply made motorhome. Look at that thing.
Was that an Ace?
It's an Axon.
Oh.
A-X-O-N.
Okay. I don't know.
That thing looks like a cheap travel trailer with a motor.
Anyway, we're glad you
can tell
guys.
when you turn the ACs on and you can hear all the mechanics
Yeah.
of the AC running inside.
We're glad you guys joined us. Hey, guess who's here?
Me.
Little Mr. Steffi McLean.
Oh, really?
That's our son. Hey, Trey, Steve's here. Kevin, Steve's here.
Everybody keep positive thoughts for Steve because he's looking for a job
Yeah.
in South Carolina. And oh, here's Malvern and Hot Springs right here.
That's it. There it is. Woo! Barely caught it, Kevin.
The Quachia or what is it, Altua or whatever river.
Washita. Washita River. Yeah.
O-U something.
Washita. Too much snow for me, Trey. Kevin says he's between Arkadelphia and Malvern.
Who is Kevin?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. So we passed that a while ago. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was pretty cool. Yesterday we were buying diesel fuel for $2.43 a gallon. Today I had to pay $2.59.
Well, it's still
There's
not
a Waffle House.
California. What?
There's a Waffle House.
Watchacallit River, that's it. That's it, Stephen. Washita. O-U-C-H-I-T-A.
Here's Malvern, 1 mile. Well, there's a lot of territory between Arkadelphia and Malvern.
Malvern, there is.
A lot of miles there.
Yep, we saw it. We saw it, Kevin. Woohoo! What are you doing today, Kevin? Ain't nobody talking. Yes, Kevin. I mean, Frank. Waffle houses are everywhere. Hey, outdoor staycations. They're in South Texas. How you guys doing? Is it raining there? Washita. They did misspell it, Kevin. When I first saw how they spelled it, I thought it was Wachita. My sister-in-law corrected me. He just got back from Hot Springs. Hey, Pooh Bear! Another one we met over there in Quartzsite. Welcome, welcome. I am available. Well, we're headed to go see Leah right now. We're definitely going to hook up with you, Kevin. Oh, okay. You are working outdoor staycations? That's good. I know a lot of people are waiting on gates right now. Who was that? Outdoor staycations. We met a lot of people. A lot of people were going down to Texas to work gates. And then they got down there and everybody's been sitting and waiting. But I know right now they're working on settling up contracts and getting for their new business year. And a lot of the snowbirds are going to be leaving, so once they head back to where it's cooler, there's going to be a lot of gates available. It just doesn't do much for the pocketbook right now if you're sitting in a bullpen waiting. Caitlin and Damien, really? Okay. Younger couple? That's awesome. Caitlin and Damien. I know we signed those two up. Pretty sure.
You can track of that, so we turn that in.
Yeah.
The way they hire
Camped almost next to a Waffle House. I think that'd be very easy to do if you could get your rig in there, Frank. There's Waffle Houses everywhere. I'm not impressed, but Bill really likes their waffles.
No, the waffles are not that good.
From Waffle House?
The waffles are too small.
Oh, the waffles are too small, Bill says, but everything
We
else
make
is
better
good.
waffles.
Well, yeah, you always make better
I eat
everything.
waffles every morning.
He does. He's a waffle addict.
Bacon and waffles for breakfast. Boy, this road is...
Yeah, but people like watching the view. It's better than that view, right, y'all? This doggy, it's not better than that
Down there by
view.
your foot.
Yeah, he's on my foot.
You're gonna have
Cagey.
to sign up pretty quick because
I know.
we're getting close.
Cage, are you asleep? Cage. Hi. Are you gonna sleep all day? I guess he is. Oh, feel better, Dan. It's that stupid winter. Stay warm. Take some zinc. You'll get over it faster. Drink lots of fluids. I'll send you my bill. Be well. Thanks for joining. Yeah, outdoor staycation says yeah. I guess, let's see. Waffle House is a great place to go see a fight, Kevin says.
Yeah. Yeah, the new thing on the menu at Waffle House is duck.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it does sound like we have a flat. It's
a
this road. Trey says his dad was born in Little Rock. You need to come back home. Move your whole family out here, Trey.
Trying to find a smooth spot.
Yeah, there just isn't one.
Comes the rain. Big rains. Just hold off. Just need to hold off about another half an hour. We got it. Make it an hour so I can get hooked up.
Well, I tried to, Frank, I tried to read what people are writing, so you guys are in the loop if you can't see the chat.
Williams, terrible paint.
Is it?
Well, you remember all the problems I have with Sherwin.
Oh, well, yeah, automotive. We're talking house paint.
Cost us a bunch of money.
This is true.
Then you want to charge me for bad paint.
See, guys, even in the dead of winter and, you know, everything's like stripped down to nothing and the sky is gray, I still think it's beautiful here.
She's a nut.
Manatee says Waffle House. Kevin says we just have a few more miles till we hit the new 6-lane. Hondo, Texas. We stayed there one time before we were guarding a gate. They have an escapees campground. We stayed there for like 5 weeks waiting for a gate a couple years ago. Trey, you just need to bring your grandchildren. Pack them all up and bring everybody here. Just make it a family plan. You're the patriarch. What you say goes, right? Sounds good anyway. Yeah, the one thing that struck me about Hondo, Texas, when we were driving around there, was there's a sign on the road that says "Don't stop" because there's a prison there, and it could be an escapee.
I like the one that says, "This is God's country, so stop driving like hell through it."
Uh-huh.
And then also all the old churches.
Yeah, lots of old churches, really old. So Stephen O'Laughlin says gas is $1.99 here. With the extortion wash, it's $12. Time to wash the salt off from the nice salt bath I got from work the other day. Yeah, I'm not a fan of snow. I'm not a fan of cold weather like that. Like our one daughter lives in Montana and it was -40. I don't even know how like your blood would just freeze in its veins, don't you think?
Here comes a Class B.
Here comes a Class B. That looks very similar to the other one that just passed. Maybe he's driving circles around us.
That's a different one. That's
Yeah.
money though.
Yeah, they
There's
are.
100 grand plus.
Steve wants you to tell the joke about the guy that lost the lug nut in front of the asylum.
No, his wheel come off.
Who?
This guy's driving down the road and his wheel come off the front of his car and pulls over and stops and he goes and fetches the wheel and he gets his jack out, jacks it up everything and he's standing there kind of scratching his head and he looks over and there's like this nut hospital and this guy walks up and he says, "Hey man, I don't mean to get in your business, but it looks like you lost your lug nuts. What you might want to do is just take one off of each of the other wheels and that'll be enough to put that other wheel back on and get you down the road so you can get more lug nuts." And the guy looks at him and he says, "Well, that's a pretty good idea." He says, "What are you doing in there?" And he says, "Well, I'm crazy, not stupid."
But I'm fine. He'll be here all night, folks. 2 drink minimum.
It's like the guy who's in his backyard and he's flying a kite, and the kite goes up, and then the kite hits the ground. So he gets it flying again, and gets it up, and boom, it hits the ground. So he gets it again, and gets it up there a little ways, and boom, it crashes again. Finally, his wife can't take it anymore, and she opens the window and she yells at him. She goes, "You need a little piece of tail." And he says, "Well, I wish you'd make up your mind. Last night you told me to go fly a kite." Another drum roll. Boom.
Ba-dum-bum.
Nobody likes my jokes.
Steve does.
Who?
He put a laughing hysterically icon.
Who's that, Stevie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you, Steph.
Who keeps calling you?
Okay, you're gonna finish this up, all right?
Well, you just sign
Hey.
off because we're almost there.
Okay. Hold on, we're almost there. Okay. Let me call you right back.
It's starting to
Oh,
rain
okay.
pretty bad, so
Okay.
I got to actually get out the speed here.
Call you right back.
What is that, Leah?
Yep. Okay, guys. We are all of about there. And we thank you guys, each and every one of you, for taking an hour and 7 minutes out of your day to spend with us.
Yeah, so subscribe if you're not a subscriber.
Please.
You probably are one, though.
And yeah, like and share. And thanks for making the last end of this trip most fun. Not boring at all. The views have been great. The conversation's been excellent. Thank you, guys.
Talk to you soon.